friends, I am Dr. Chinnadua. I am a medical doctor living in Delhi. Welcome to my YouTube channel Dr. Chinnadua. If you people haven't subscribed to my channel as yet, please do it now. I am a Tamil and down south on this day, that is Pongal, it's a big celebration. I too made Ven Pongal, the savory Pongal in the morning for breakfast. I'll demonstrate to you how I make the sweet dish or the sweet pongal, which we call as Shakare Pongal. Very loosely translated, it is like a khichdi. Hope you all like it too. I'll wear an apron on top. I'm not going to spoil my beautiful sari, which I've specially worn for this festival. And I'll also take off all my jewelry, my rings and my watch and all, because I don't want them to get spoiled. So let's head to the kitchen. I will first show you the ingredients that we will be needing for this particular dish. Dhuli moong dal or split yellow lentils, we are going to take 1/8 cup. This is half cup of rice and this is powdered jaggery. I use the ready-made shakkar, okay? And this is coconut milk. This is optional. Some people cook the rice in water, some add half water and half milk. I cook it in water and add coconut milk to it. 1 tablespoon ghee, 3 green cardamoms, 5 cashews broken into smaller pieces. We'll break them further into smaller pieces. And these are 10 raisins. And these are all optional. This is edible camphor. A pinch is all that we will be adding to it. Apart from that, water as required. That I'll show you people later. I've also taken 3 tablespoons of grated coconut. It's optional. So I have kept the pressure cooker on the gas. I'm going to add the unwashed dal or lentil to it. We will be dry roasting it till a nice aroma emanates from it. So keep stirring it so that it doesn't burn. On medium to low heat, it has got browned in about 3 to 4 minutes. And now I'm going to add the rice to it and wash it well. I washed the rice and the dal together nicely, and now I am going to cook it. This is a 2-cup measure and I have taken 1.5 cups of water, and I'm going to add this to my dal and rice mix. I cook it on high heat, and after the first whistle, I lower the heat and cook it for another 5 minutes. While the dal and rice cook in the pressure cooker, I am going to melt the jaggery. I am adding 1/4 cup of water to the pan, and I will add the jaggery to it to melt it. Keep stirring it well on low to medium heat. Stir it nicely till it comes to a boil and the jaggery melts. And then we'll filter it to remove any impurities which may be there. Now the jaggery has come to boil, and now I'm switching off the gas. Our rice and dal are very nicely cooked, and we can easily mash it, and because it has to be a little mashed consistency only. Okay? Now I'm going to add the jaggery to it. There is a little bit of jaggery stuck in it. I'll add some water to it and then add that also to it. I rinsed out the jaggery which was stuck to the vessel, and I'm removing that also, and I will now mix it nicely. I like it a little liquidy consistency. I don't like it a very lumpy consistency at all. Okay, and I like to keep it a little mashed. So I'm just mashing it. It's all your personal preference. I'm taking a very small amount, just a pinch of edible camphor. This is optional if you like it. We all love the aroma as well as the flavor of it. In the temples, this is always added, even in various functions where it is served. At home also, this is always added. So I've added that to it and mix it nicely. But be careful, add only a pinch because it's very, very strong, and then it might be so overpowering that you can't have it at all. I'm taking 1 cup of coconut milk because I love the flavor of coconut milk. I am using coconut milk from a tin. You can also freshly extract it from a coconut at home, or you can also buy the coconut milk powder and add little warm water to it and make it. Please remember that if you are going to serve it little later, then this will become little thicker. So if you're going to serve it now, there is no problem. This consistency is fine. Otherwise, if you're going to serve it later, you might need to add a little more water or even a little more coconut milk to it. Of course, if you prefer the thick consistency, then there is no problem at all. You don't need to add any more. This is perfect. I have switched on the gas. Now I am taking 1 tablespoon of ghee. Once the ghee gets heated, I'm going to add cashew nuts to it. I've broken them further into smaller pieces, and some raisins or kishmish, okay? And I don't like to use cardamom powder. I like to break the cardamoms and include the seeds as well as their peel in it, because that gives additional flavor to it. Keep it on medium heat, otherwise the cashews will burn. You can see how the raisins are getting plumped up. I'm adding a few strands of saffron also to it. Again, this is optional. I like to do it, and the ghee is nice and hot, so this will impart a little bit of color to it. I'm adding the grated coconut to it. See how thick it has become. I have now put it in the serving bowl, and the color is a little lighter than what you would probably have seen elsewhere because of the coconut milk. If you don't add coconut milk, it will be a darker brown color. And now I'm going to add the garnishing. Wow, I'm already drooling while adding this. Some people like to soak the kishmish first and then add. It's your choice, because I feel it gets plumped up in the ghee, so it's okay to add that. So happy Pongal to all of you. So friends, hope you all liked the recipe of the sweet Pongal or Shakare Pongal, which I demonstrated to all of you. It has that twist, that is of coconut milk as well as of the grated coconut, which I always add. Oh my God, the way it is smelling of that edible camphor, really, really divine. So please do try. And I must add one thing, that whenever you make anything, the key ingredient is love. So add it in ample measure and feed also with love. You will find that the dish tastes even better. And if you like my recipe, please do click on the like button. If you encounter any problem, please do message, and I will definitely try to resolve that problem. Please do share it with your friends if you like my recipe. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do it now. And there is a small bell icon. Chinna in Tamil means the small one. So the Chinna bell, please click on that so you receive new notifications of my future videos. Thank you so much for watching. A very happy Pongal to all of you.